got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the final piece. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football. Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Consecutive catches for him. That
he's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Patriots.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream.
And it is now 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground. Coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this open. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Finding room at the 30. And he'll have this past the third game. They've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter.
And they'll continue to look for more catches like that from N'Keal Harry. He was New England's first pick in the 2019 draft. Had a disappointing rookie season, though. Only 12 catches for 105 yards and just 2 touchdowns. With his talent, standing where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Going deep here for Adelman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Now hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season.
Cushion.
And 1.
Opting to run again here with White. Now White lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the deep?
Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
At the 40-yard.
There's a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target. No matter people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Brandon Copeland able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of...
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Fitzpatrick. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
A 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, there makes the grab. And the Patriots continue to roll. I think all teams probably like seeing that This is White on the screen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th and 10.